What's up, Vic? Okay, so the kids are going to be coming in through the door like normal. Let's see, Lucas is going to be here to help you this Sunday. So tell Lucas you want him standing in this spot right here, okay? And that you're going to have the mic and that you're going to tell kids, all right, come on in, have a seat around Lucas. Have a seat around Lucas, and Lucas will be waving them to sit down and everything. And have the leaders, tell leaders, can you sit with the kids? Leaders, just sit down with the kids. Have a seat with the kids, please. Thank you very much. All right, and then you're going to say, today we're going to play a game called Wasp Nest. Wasp Nest, all right? And the name of the game is basically, tell them it's like tag, okay? And if I'm going to pick 6 kids to be a wasp, and if when we start the game, if you're tagged by a wasp, then wherever you're tagged, you have to hold that place. So if a wasp tags me on my arm, I've got to put my hand here on my arm and I got to keep it there. So I'm running around and I'm trying to not get stung again, but like my hand is stuck on where I got stung. And then let's say another wasp or the same wasp comes by and stings me on my leg. Then with my other hand, I have to put my hand on my leg. And then I'm still running around, but my hands can't move from where I got stung. But then a wasp stings me again. That third time you're stung, you have to go into the wasp nest. And you have to sit down in the wasp nest, okay? So this area right here is the wasp nest. And the only way that you can get out of the wasp nest is if another kid comes through and gives you a high five. And that kid can give a bunch of high fives. He can go boom, boom, boom. If you get a high five, you get out. You can go. All right? And so, but if you're stung 3 times, you got to go in. Now remember, just remind them and make a big deal about when you're stung and let them practice. Say, okay, everybody pretend like you're stung on your arm. Let me see what you do. And can you move your hand? No, you can't move your hand. And then let's say you're stung on your leg. Everybody put your hand on your leg. Can you move your hand? No, you can't. And then if you're stung a third time, where do you go? Into the wasp nest. Okay, so once you explain the game, all right, then you want to pick 2 leaders, and you want them to stand in this area over here, that they're in charge of the wasp nest, and they're in charge of making sure kids sit down in the wasp nest, crisscross applesauce, okay? Now, you can tell all the rest of the leaders that you want them to actually play with the kids, all right? And then you say, all right, kids, I'm looking for 6 kids that are sitting quietly, and then I'm going to pick them to be my wasps. And so with every kid, you're going to have Lucas. Say, Lucas, I want you to give out 6 jerseys to the kids that I pick, okay? So they have to put these on, and then they're going to come stand inside this circle right here. Either here, or you can make the wasps stand inside the wasp nest. Actually, that's what I did when I played the game. I put them in the wasp nest. Once I got them settled, they got their jerseys on, then I said, all right, I want all the other kids, I want you to come down here and line up on the black line. Now remember, you got to be extra, you have to explain everything, right? So you want to come down here and say, all right, I want you guys to line up on this line right here. Come on, line up, come on. All right, so now everything's set. And then they're just waiting on you to say go. All right? And then you can play that for a while. And then when you're done and you're ready to start a new round, then have all the kids go back to the line, and then have the wasps go back to the net, to the wasp nest. Have Lucas collect their jerseys, and then you will pick 6 other kids or leaders, but pick the ones that are sitting still. Now remember, you have to own this. You have to be loud on the mic. You have to tell the leaders what you want them to do. If you don't tell them what to do, then, hey, they're youth volunteers, so they may just kind of want to hang out and stuff. We never want that. We want them to be engaged with the kids during this time, because this is about kids being able to connect and have fun with other kids and their leaders. So leaders have a purpose here. And so use them for everything they're worth. Use Lucas for everything he's worth. You got this, brother. Wasp nest. If you feel like that game was a hit when we tested it out, if you feel like it flops, you want to try something else, I will keep out the 4 corners boards for you. these right here, and they've got the numbers on the other side, and you can play 4 corners. But I think Wasp Nest will fill up the entire time for you. All right, I'm also going to put a clock above the black box right there, a big old clock so you can see what time it is. Around for that first round, see, they'll come down here at 11. So from 11 to 11, about 25, or 11, like the 11:30 mark, you're going to want them to go ahead, send them up. And then for the next round, you know, around 12 o'clock, somewhere around 11:55 to 12, that's when they're gonna have to go back to the pickup zone. Okay, dude. See you Sunday, man. You got this.